Yo, what's good? It's Oni from the Outliers, and today I'm gonna be doing a little tier list by myself. So we're gonna be doing all the Saiyan transformations from Dragon Ball Z through Super. Yeah. So let's just start us off. It took me a long time to find this tier list because nothing else that I was going through really had what I wanted. But this one's pretty solid, so I'm gonna rock with this one. All right, where should I start? We can do Great Ape. I think Great Ape is cool. It's one of the forms that basically all Saiyans know about and can achieve just by looking at the full moon. The design's cool, but the giant monkey thing only goes so far for me. You know, it's a form that was really dope back in the day, but I think it doesn't really hold up as strong anymore. It's pretty dated now, and although I do love seeing older characters use Great Ape, or like when they show flashbacks of the old wars and all the Saiyans are together using that form and they're just fucking shit up, it's cool, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm putting it in C. It's not terrible though. Super Saiyan is easily an S tier. Drop that up there right now before I even get into my explanation. Bro, I don't even gotta think about it. The design is good, and it's literally one of the most iconic things in anime. If you watch anime, there's a 90% chance you know what this is. Not sure where I got that number from, but you definitely have seen this. Don't even get me started on the build-up too, especially with Vegeta's legendary Super Saiyan this, legendary Super Saiyan that. Like, bro, we always knew there was something there, and when Goku finally did it, they fucking nailed it. Extremely underused now, but this form will always be top tier, one of my favorites. Super Saiyan 2, I see this form in a similar way to Super Saiyan. Like back in the day when the Cell games, it was obvious that they needed another power-up of some sort. Super Saiyan was getting outclassed, and with Cell hitting his final form, they needed something else. Yeah, Goku and Gohan had Super Saiyan grade 4, but all that did was really fix the stamina problem that they had, and I don't give a fuck. Like, watching Teen Gohan transform and absolutely violating Cell back in the day was crazy, especially since I was around his age when I watched it for the first time. And also, design's pretty solid. Like, it's not far off from Super Saiyan, and the bang that they added to the hair looks clean along with the lightning, so I'm gonna give it S tier. What else we got? Super Saiyan 3, it's right here. It's alright. I mean, I don't even really like it that much. Yeah, the hair is cool and all, but bro, where your eyebrows at? Come on now. And on top of that, it's not even a good form. Literally, it drains ki like crazy, so it's never even really used. Like, if Vegeta's power-hungry ass doesn't even want to achieve it, then that's how you know it's not good. And also, why did why did Goku tell Caulifla to get Super Saiyan 3 when it's in a natural form that he can only unlock in the other world? I swear, bro, she would attempt that and literally explode. But that's a whole other tangent that I'm not going to get into, so we're going to move to C tier with grade 8. Super Saiyan grade 3? Whatever, dude. I don't really like these at all. Like, it's just Super Saiyan, but bigger. Giving up speed for pure power is lame to me, and the series must agree because Future Trunks was in fact stronger than Perfect Cell, but you know, if you can't hit your target, then that shit don't even matter. Worst form, whack form, D tier. Ooh, there's an L tier in here. That's kind of crazy though. We'll put it on D. Might put it there for a meme though. Super Saiyan 4, man, to this day, is still one of the best Saiyan forms ever made, and it's not even canon. Design-wise, it's super good. The fur looks dope, his hair changes black and gets longer and unruly, Goku's voice changes slightly to a grittier, more serious tone, and bro, it's great that it stems from a Great Ape too. Like, Saiyans are a warrior race, so having them control themselves from rampaging in the Golden Ape to unlock Super Saiyan 4 is a dope concept. To me, this is like the best pure Saiyan form, mixing both of their exclusives to get something completely new, so... something completely new. I'm gonna put it in S tier. I fuck with that. That shit is clean. Super Saiyan Blue, man, I used to like this a lot more than I do now. Personally, I think it was rushed, and I just wanted to do something crazy, like add a new form to get fans to throw all their cash at the ticket stands for revival of Frieza, but I mean, that's a Dragon Ball, so you know how it is. The show gotta go on, but we just got Super Saiyan God. Come on, dude. And of course, it had the problem of draining too much ki, so it wasn't even sustainable. But luckily, I read the manga, and the manga honestly picks up the slack a little bit because of Master Blue, but Master Blue just keeps the aura from leaking out of the user's body, and I wish it also had some more to do with it, though, because the only exclusive technique I can really think about for Blue is the makeshift Hakai that Goku used on Zamasu in the manga. But hey, who knows, maybe to get something else in the future. But for now, B for Blue. Super Saiyan Rose. This form is pretty much the same as Blue, but the difference is that it's what happens when a divine being surpasses Super Saiyan God instead of a mortal. I'm pretty sure giving it that pink color, I like this better than Blue, but it's just Blue, but better in my opinion, so how could I not like it more? Also, I think the reason that Goku Black was so much stronger than Goku and Vegeta is because Rose was more similar to Mastered Blue than regular Blue. Like, just think about it. Zamasu already had control over his God Ki, and he took the same God Ki control over to a Saiyan body that had Mastered Saiyan forms. So naturally, when he learns to tap into that same power, he'd be crazy strong, and he was. So one more thing, the Keyblade and the Key Scythe were some like of the best things for that form. That shit is wild. I really wish that they used the Key Scythe more in the anime because that portal was dope. But anyway, it's a A tier for me. Wrathful Broly, this one's gonna be quick. I think Wrathful's perfect for Broly, honestly. Like, he's got the anger to match the Great Ape energy, and him bulking up with the eye color change is a slight change, but I think it works for him pretty well. And he is the tailless Great Ape, so we can put him in B. Super Saiyan Plus Wrathful, man, I don't even know what to say about this one because it's just A tier. I don't know. Dude is like 16 feet tall. Would you fight him? Because I'm not I'm not fighting him. Because what the fuck do you do, bro? Goku is for real the size of his leg. Broly plus Wrathful plus Super Saiyan is wild. He was already fighting gods in Wrathful. And then you put Super Saiyan on top of it? Nah, dude. You put those multipliers together, 10 times 50 equals 500 base times Broly. That's like higher than Super Saiyan 3's multiplier. Broly is really using discount Super Saiyan 4. Just give my man Super Saiyan 4 and let's get on with it. Ultra Instinct Omen I really like because the build up for it was so fast that nobody really knew what to expect from it when it first came out. Of course, it's just like the first stage of Ultra Instinct, but that's what made it refreshing to me. It was a new form that was unknown to everyone except for the gods. The look of it's pretty refreshing, like the white aura to contrast his black base looking hair along with the nice silver eyes that he gets is a good touch. The anime doesn't delve too far into Omen since it popped up around the end of the runtime of Super, but the manga goes pretty deep into it during the Moro arc. But again, like all the same forms, it had to go eventually, so I don't know. I really like it. Personally, it's S tier for me. Mastered UI, off rip, I give this A tier. I wasn't a fan of the silver hair before because Omen looked better to me, but after reading the manga, the form did grow on me. Like, he actually gets access to telekinesis, which was a cool addition to his abilities, and for some reason he gets an avatar spirit too while he's fighting Moro. I don't know why, your guess is as good as mine. But after the Moro arc ended, I feel like Dragon Ball would end too, because how do you continue a fighting story when the main character can auto-dodge everything? It didn't make sense to me, but surprisingly, they did pull it off with the Granola arc, and I don't hate the form anymore, so yeah, A tier. Man, Ultra Ego is the best thing that happened to Vegeta in a long time, and I'm glad my guy is finally doing his own thing on his own path from Goku. I think the whole Destroyer thing fits him pretty perfectly, and the duality between him and Goku is perfect. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of the purple hair because I expected the form to look like base Vegeta with red eyes and Hakai energy around him, but it isn't what we got. But I don't dislike the purple hair, it still works for him, but other than tanking attacks and having Hakai, I can't really speak too much on it yet because there's not enough that's been shown. It's a pretty new form. I'm expecting good things from it though. But it doesn't really matter though, because we all know Vegeta only takes L's. A tier form though, but you actually Super Saiyan God, I can't lie, man, I love this form. It was the first God form we got and I didn't really like it at first, but something about it grew on me. Design wise, it's cool. The red hair was something different, and this was before we started getting new hair colors for every transformation, and I don't mind that he's skinnier than base. Even I can't really tell if he's skinnier than base actually, but the form doesn't really, it's not really used too much, but it gets its time to shine. It's best used in my opinion in the manga when Goku and Vegeta are fighting Goku Black. They pretty much switch back and forth from God to Blue to conserve stamina because at the time Blue drains crazy amounts of ki, but on the flip side they had God pretty much under control. And the techniques that they used are pretty sick too. I mean, the God binder that he used on Broly was pretty cool, and that wannabe Rasengan kind of hit different, so S tier. Also, the ritual that they used in Battle of Gods was cool because it's different. They added something to the lore other than just grinding, getting stronger to get your forms, and I like how they did that. So S tier, yeah. Last and most definitely least, I saved this shit for last because I don't like it at all. This form was definitely an ass pull because Goku had UI Omen, and I guess Vegeta had to get something too because you know how it is. Except he really didn't need it because it never did anything by itself. He got the form, he got washed by Jiren. Moro packed him up. L, terrible, trash form. This is the only one I'll actually put in the L tier. Terrible. Super Saiyan Bluer, Super Saiyan Blueberry. All right, one final look at this. I think it looks pretty good to me. We got an S tier. We got Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 4, UI Omen, and then God. A tier, we got Rose, we got Super Saiyan Wrathful Broly, UI, and Ultra Ego. D tier is blue and wrathful. C tier is great ape and Super Saiyan 3. D tier is that. What the fuck? Ascended Super Saiyan? Yeah. And then L is L. I'm not even gonna say the name. We don't speak on that. I did not think I would use that L tier, but when you see that form, that's the only place it can go. Honestly, I think this is good. I feel like something in S tier might have to come down, but I'm biased as fuck, so I'm not really gonna move anything. If anything had to come down, it's between God and UI Omen. But I think that's good. I don't think S tier should be the most populated one though at the same time. If I had to bring one down, I think it would be God, but I'm not gonna move it because I'm biased as fuck and you're watching my video, yeah. But anyway, thank you for listening to me ramble. If you somehow made it to the end of this video, if you liked what you saw, you know, hear me going on tangents about fucking anime forms, then maybe subscribe, check out my boys, links in the description, links everywhere, and yeah, Oni++, check out my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'm out of here.